Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Dan. Alright, in this video is just a mail call. One of the mail I was expecting, the other mail was, total surprise, And, one of the mail that was a really surprise mail I would consider is manifestation, And the reason why I said that is, that specific plant that the person sent me in the mail, it was something that I had in my shopping cart on one of these websites, I never mentioned nothing about that in none of my videos about wanting that specific plant or anything like that. But, one of my great friends here in Florida, YouTube family, with a big heart actually sent it to me today. So I said I got to do that video right now. And also I got another mail from another great family friend from the YouTube community, two amazing, women from the YouTube family, all right. So, the two mails are very, important to me, and I'm extremely thankful for both. But one of them was just extremely surprised about, wasn't expecting it at all. So let me just get into the mail and show you guys. All right. So the first mail I have here is from Diva Jones. All right. She reached out to me then, and showed me some peppers that she was growing, and she was like, "You want some of those seeds?" And that's one of the great thing about the YouTube community and family. People are always just sharing. It's a great community of people that you meet, people you probably would never have met on the road, but YouTube and gardening has brought so much people together to know people all over the world in different states and everything like that. And I'm all for that. I enjoy the networking, the connection, making connection with people regardless of where they're from. And that's one of the great thing of mankind. We just need to connect with everyone regardless of what they look like, where they're from. Just connect with people worldwide. All right, so let's get into the mail. All right, so the mail she sent was some peppers that she's growing, that she currently grew. It's Cirola Cella is an extremely productive pepper. And before we even talk more about the peppers, let's talk about Diva Jones. Diva Jones is actually, her videos are like you're in a college classroom, with a professor. She's always teaching. She's always dropping nuggets of knowledge, about her gardening journey and all lifestyle and everything about life itself. So listen, Diva Jones, thank you so much for the Crayola Cella. I'm definitely gonna try and plant these in the fall here for us once the fall kick in, and protect it over into next year. All right, so thank you so much, Diva Jones. And guys, I'm gonna put her channel name right here, Diva Jones, and you must definitely go check out her channel. All right. The next mail now is the one I told you. I had the plant in one of my shopping carts. And I end up getting the mail today from her. And this is the package here. And this came from Stardust too. She's also located here in Florida. She's more in the high, I think more near to the panhandle, so she get a little bit colder than what what we get here. And I opened the mail today. I went to the mailbox, saw this. I was like, where did this come from today? And look, okay guys, a jackfruit. She started a jackfruit from seed, and she sent me one of the seeds that sprouted. So jackfruit you could grow from seed because it's a fast growing tree, and you will get fruit from it as well. So listen, Stardust the Tooth, thank you so much. And as I tell you in my response to, I sent you an email, is this feel like manifestation, because I was thinking about, I've been searching on Etsy, I've been looking all over, say, where could I get the seeds for the jackfruit or a seedling. I even at one point was going to buy a jackfruit in just to get the seeds, but it just didn't seem like it was ripe enough for me to purchase. It was still looking extremely green. So listen guys, it's my jackfruit seed. I'm going to be planting this today actually. All right, so look out for the future videos about my journey on planting the jackfruit, and I'm probably gonna just name this jackfruit Stardust to jackfruit. Yeah, so thank you so much, Star. I appreciate this a whole lot. Thanks. All right guys, so that's it. The jackfruit seedling is in the container. So just an hour after I receive it, I'm putting it directly in a container and time to nurse it. Thank you so much again, Star. I appreciate that so much. All right. Yeah, YouTube. So, you notice I did the mail call with Diva Jones, Stardust the two. But as soon as I came inside, you know, I did the video outside. But as soon as I came inside, somebody was actually knocking on the door, and it was, another mail that I was expecting, but the fun thing about this mail, the mail was delivered to my neighbor's home, so they brought it over to my home and, knocked on the door and and left it. All right, so the third mail that I got here is from Rob from Essence Family Garden. And we all know Rob. Yeah, 2 years ago when I got on the YouTube platform and decided to, record my gardening journey, and I met Rob, and after watching him, before I even connected with him, I was watching his channels and stuff like that, and saw, the family-oriented channel, the big heart he have. He's always, sending seeds to all the community, and the kindness that he showed to a lot of people, that was something I was like, if I'm gonna start my channel, I want to be that person to help other people, no matter what it is. If I have extra or something, it's not a problem for me to send. Once a person asks, I'm sending it. So it was, one of those great channels that I think, it's family oriented. It's 110% just positive vibes on his channel. He cooks some great meals, and he's an extremely good gardener, a great gardener, and stuff. All right, so let's get to the mail. I'll show you what is in the mail. So the first, I got a card here from him too. Let me just read the card real quick. Yeah, so the card said, "Hey Danny, I hope you and your family are doing well. Here is the Scotch bonnet seeds, we are growing. Blessing, the Safa gardener." Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. And, I knew that he was growing. Scotch bonnet pepper is a traditional pepper I grew up using. I grew up seeing my mom and my, family using. It has that really nice flavor. So I remember he was actually growing it, and the seeds I have didn't germinate. So I reached out to him and let him know that, if he have seeds, some seeds could share, and he actually sent me, the pack of Scotch bonnet seeds. So Rob, thank you so much, and continue being that guiding light, that shining light to the gardening community. You're amazing. You're an amazing family. Thank you so much.